They are individuals who have superpowers but live the most miserable life. A gentle touch of hand. Pipes could be welded readily. A single swipe of finger. Steel bars could be sliced through readily. Readily throw cement. They can catch it. A random lift of hand. Steel pipes could be delivered. Apparently, they are supermen who can save the world, but can only do manual labor on construction site, and live at the bottom rung of society. John is one of those supermen. His superpower is controlling electricity. Flaming wires could be connected with a random twist of his hand, but his salary is deducted by his boss. How could superhero live so miserably? Many years ago, suddenly, many kids with superpowers were born in the city. Initially, they were very respected. They built this city personally with their superpowers, but as society became more and more mechanized, more and more jobs were replaced by machines. To survive, supermen who lost jobs started doing whatever they wanted with their superpowers. Average people were more and more afraid. Shockingly, someone made drugs with spinal fluid extracted from supermen. Supermen fell from grace. To maintain social order and safety, government tightened control over people who have superpowers. Drones were developed to keep an eye on people who have superpowers. Without work permit, a person who has superpower cannot work. John is a one who has no work permit. He can only work in secret. The work is about to be done soon. He is about to get salary to pay for his mom's medical treatment. But, all of a sudden, cops come to check. Turns out someone reported that the boss hired illegal employees. John and workmates are compelled to stand in a line. Drone scans them one by one. Finds out John and some other people have superpowers. Witnesses the salary that is about to be in hands go down the drain. What is more tragic is Drone finds a fugitive. Cops arrest him on the spot. When cops put him in the cop car, all of a sudden, fugitive uses his superpower. His hands spit fire. Cops fall to the ground right away and get burned to death. Fugitive runs off at full speed. The overhead drone drops two robot cops. Pull out guns and shoot the fugitive to death. John returns home without salary. His mom's situation gets worse and worse. But due to lack of money, treatment has been delayed over and over again. Soon afterwards, something bad happens. Next day, John waits for work. A red van comes over. Looks for an electrician. His companion reminds him, the driver called Tom is not a good person, but the price Tom offers is truly high. Thinks about mom's medical bill. John still walks over. Pay first, then work, at least $200 each time. Tom agrees without hesitation. They go all the way to a chemical plant. Tom passes John a pair of pliers. Also reminds him that the voltage is 10,000 volts. John takes the pliers and softly touches the grid. He is shocked by the strong electric current. So he trashes the pliers. Both eyes and hands emit electricity. He grabs the grid hard and uses his superpower. In the blink of an eye, John roars. Voltage of 10,000 volts vanishes immediately. Tom is extremely surprised by John's superpower. He realizes that he found treasure right away. Emily reaches out her hand and holds the iron chain. The iron chain is molten in an instant. They successfully enter the factory. Tens of kilograms of chemical fuel are lifted onto the truck readily, bucket by bucket. It's as easy as pie to commit crime with superpowers. But they still need training. Man's eyes emit blue ray, and bulb in his hands lights up. The bulb gets brighter and brighter. Instantly, it explodes. John still cannot control electricity very well, but under Tom's devilish training, soon, John is able to control 5 bulbs. He can even maximize the utilization of electricity. One roar, all the power systems will be down. Why does Tom train John like this? John effortlessly disconnects the voltage of 10,000 volts. Guards soon spot them. They are about to call 911. Tom makes a fist with his hand. Guards' interphones fly to Thor's hands. A gentle pinch, they are all crushed into pieces. Tom drives and runs away. Drone already found them. John nearly dies of panic. But Tom is not anxious at all. Gets the car under a bridge. Peels off the red car wrap. White paint is exposed. Easily, they evade Drone's search. He brings John and returns to the base. Ray stares at John with both of his eyes. Turns out that his superpower is he can read mind. Ray's drug cartel meets bottleneck. He received information from inside and he prepares to rob a bank. Bank's vaults have electronic locks. As long as John cuts the circuits, they can successfully enter the vaults. Tom offers John $20,000 to treat Mom. John agrees. They go to the bank to observe first. 2 armed guards. Cameras are everywhere. Everything is ready. Put hoods on and storm into the bank. John directly electrocutes a guard. Tom pushes one to the wall from a distance, pulls a teller to the vault door. John's hands release electricity. Instantly, bank's power collapses. Tom forces the teller to type in the password. Vault's door is opened. $500,000 should be in there. But now, only a reserve of $50,000 is left. Turns out that every Friday, bank moves huge amount of cash. Apparently, the information that Ray received is fake. They are tricked. Drone is about to be here soon. They can only leave with the reserve. They are found soon after they go out. In moments of desperation, John's ability greatly strengthens. His both hands release huge electricity. Surprisingly, it directly shoots the drone down. In this case, they are able to escape. Go back and find Ray. Ray understands that he is tricked. When he is pissed off, a woman points a gun at him and takes few shots. All the bullets get blocked by Ray's bodyguards. John raises gun and disarms the woman of her gun. The woman slashes John's arm with a knife. Takes advantage of this chance. Baldy David finishes the woman with one shot. Then, squeezes the bullets out of his body. Turns out that Baldy David's superpower is he will not be penetrated by knife and spear. John wants to treat his cut. And meets Eva, who has been working for Ray. Eva puts her hand over John's cut. There is orange light from his cut. When Eva moves her hand away, John's cut fully recovers. Completely, there is no sign of being hurt. Eva's superpower is healing. John is totally surprised. If he can get Eva, then there would be a chance that his mom's illness can be treated. And he no longer needs to risk his life to commit crime. But how to get Eva from Ray? John starts coming up with idea. Ray grabs John's face. Both eyes glow blue light. Single-mindedly stare at John's eyes. Then, he lets go of John without any concerns. Ray can read minds. To get Eva, John tells Ray that cops will destroy a shipment of drugs the day after tomorrow. If he can help Ray get drugs, then Eva will belong to him to treat his mom's illness. Ray confirms that John did not lie, so agrees with John's terms. Drugs are transported by 4 cops and 4 robot cops. There is also a drone monitoring the situation, but John finds a loophole. There is a no-fly zone for drones in the downtown of the city. This is the best place to do it. Jamal sets up construction barricades. Escort vehicles are forced to change way. Tom drives a truck and waits here. Blocks the way that escort vehicles go to. John prepares for action. Electric current goes through his blood vessels and his hairs stand on the end. Robot cops are about to take shots. John generates electric current hard. 2 robot cops pass out after being electrocuted. Tom pushes hard. The other 2 robot cops fall to the ground. John rushes to run over and puts his hands on heads of robot cops. Instantly, releases electric current. Robot cops are paralyzed right away. Emily immediately sticks her hands inside the car door. Intense heat instantly melts a big hole in the car door. Then, Jamal throws in a tear gas grenade. Cops inside cannot stand it. They can only come out. Soon, Tom controls them. Emily melts handcuffs, takes the drugs, and gives them to Ray's men. All of a sudden, Ray's men take shots and kill all the cops. Emily is also killed with one shot. Then, Ray's men fire at Tom and John for a while. Jamal is shot. He is gasping for breath. Turns out that Ray wants to take all the drugs. At this moment, drone arrives. 2 robot cops immediately kill Ray's men by taking shots. John immediately steals a car and leaves. But Jamal bleeds to death. To revenge, John actively contacts the cop who is in charge of this case, and provides the address of Ray's secret base. Cop soon takes down Ray's bar. Ray escapes from the back door with drugs. Tom has been waiting there. Knocks Ray down with one shot. When Baldy David is about to take a shot, Tom waves his hand once, and Baldy David's gun falls off. Bullets hit Baldy David one by one. Invulnerable Baldy David is unscathed. Shakes his body, and all the bullets fall to the ground. He runs to Tom, but gets controlled by Tom's superpower. John rushes over and releases electric current. It goes through Baldy David's body. But all these didn't hurt Baldy David at all. He turns around and chokes John's neck tight. Tom hits Baldy David's head with a hammer. Moreover, an iron needle is inserted into eyes of Baldy David. Then, John releases electric current. Finally, Baldy David is taken down. Ray, grasping for breath, raises gun and threatens Eva to treat him. However, Eva already wants to get rid of him. Takes his gun. Tom controls Necklace in the distance and chokes Ray to death to revenge for partners. John wants Eva to treat his mom, but she is unwilling. Lifts her sleeve. A scar shows up on her arm. The one that John had and got treated before. Eva's superpower is not healing but transferring. The pain is only transferred to her body, but John is desperate to save his mom. So, forces Eva to go to hospital with him. Forces Eva to treat his mom. Orange light is on. Eva starts treatment. John's mom's pain caused by illness gradually vanishes. But Eva shows a painful face. Finally, John's conscience starts working. He stops Eva from continuing treatment. His mom feels glad because John can understand other people's hardship. And passes away in peace. John buries his mom and chooses to turn himself in. And Eva finally gets freedom. If in the future everyone gets superpower, what will human future be? The end. This film is called Code 8. Today's question is, if you can only choose one superpower, what would it be? Choose instantaneous movement. Please comment 111. Choose time control. Please comment 222. Choose thought reading. Please comment 333. Choose telekinesis. Please comment 444. Other answers could be put in comment section. This film is great. You are recommended to watch the initial film. Well, that's all for this video. Thanks for thumbing up and subscribing. See you next time. Bye.